By the very nature of flight training, it's expensive. So is it worth the cost? Cost is the single largest barrier for most prospective pilots that are pursuing a career in aviation. It's actually a running joke about how expensive flight school actually is. When you consider all the costs associated with flight school, so this includes flight and ground training, test fees, school supplies, this even goes into personal things like housing and food, our average student spends just around $100,000.
Yep. That's a no for me.
No. Sit down, not giving up on your dreams. This is why we provide financing for the aforementioned cost. So this lowers that barrier to entry for cost being the reason why you can't go to flight school. The initial costs are nothing to sneeze at, but to look at just initial costs is too short-sighted, and this is where opportunity cost comes into play. Let's first look at the meaning of opportunity cost. It means the foregone benefit that would have been derived from an option not chosen. Layman's terms, you're missing out on making more money than it would have initially cost you to start. And for the sake of aviation, nowadays, you can make a really good living really quick. The average airline pilot makes approximately $112,000 annually, and you can break into that six-figure income within 2 to 3 years of becoming an airline pilot. As of recent though, pilots have been getting into six-figure income on their first year as an airline pilot. We're also seeing record-breaking bonuses from regional airlines being handed out to new pilots, and crazy fast upgrades from first officers to captains.
Okay, but now I'm in debt.
Firstly, you can easily pay off that loan because the industry pays so well. For Blue Line Aviation, we even pay our instructors above industry standards. Secondly, it's really common for our graduates to refinance their loans, making their payments just that much more affordable.
So I had to finance my training when I went to Blue Line. So about a month after I graduated and I had a job lined up, I refinanced and now my interest rate is about 3.6%. So you do have options after you graduate to refinance.
So is flight school expensive? Sure, but is it worth it? Absolutely. Especially in our program where we get you in a paid position as a pilot in as little as 5.5 months. As pilots, we're trained to look as far into the future as we possibly can. And we recommend doing the same when determining if flight school is worth the cost for your future in aviation.